Whoever grabs it, bro, will be the winner.
That's stupid.
I'm so glad I hit the recording while you were in the middle of that, because I wanted to capture that. Hey, everyone, welcome back to an episode of Pay-Per-Review.
Oh, snap. You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Actually, yes.
Oh, my God.
I'm surprised you didn't stop after you heard the beep.
Oh, because I was already on, so.
Anyway, I'm War Machine MJ.
The birthday boy. It's War Machine Day.
Even though I'm the birthday boy, I still lost at TLC.
Hey, but look on the bright side. You're another year older.
That doesn't make me feel any better, because I'm still tired.
Tired as fuck.
Anyway, I'm Rodimus Prime.
And he's Mainstream Malcolm. They tied at TLC. I lost by one stinking point.
One.
So, yeah, we're here today to talk about TLC, the final pay-per-view for the WWE of 2019.
Yeah, kind of a thrown together show, if you will.
Oh, no. Hell in a Cell was a thrown-together show.
Yeah, but
TLC was just like a cram session.
Yeah, I mean, they announced matches like, what, 3 days before the show?
Try 2 weeks before, because they announced 3 matches on SmackDown. And then the rest of the card that Monday.
Yeah, okay. But other than that, the show was
still partially frozen. Oh well.
The show was
so cold.
Okay. Nothing to really sneeze at, but it was meh.
Anyway, yeah, it was a pretty mash show.
Man.
It had some stiff competition, as you will. Did you enjoy that?
No.
Anyway, Rod, give me the shot. Anyway, it had some stiff competition because the night before was NWA's Into the Fire.
Yes, a very good pay-per-view, which we'll talk about a little later at another time.
Anyway, so yeah, we kicked off the pre-show with Humberto Carrillo taking on Andrade.
Yeah, this was actually a good match. I think they announced this like the day before the show. So yeah, they really tore it up for the time that they had. Let's just say that Humberto has Andrade's number at this point right now.
Pretty much, but it's through no fault of his own. In fact, it was because of the interfering Zelina Vega.
Yeah, and they're playing this narrative that Zelina and Andrade apparently are not on the same page. Usually, when they come out and she gets involved, they're one cohesive unit, as if they're not already. But apparently, there's some friction going on between those two.
Yeah, Andrade was about to hit Zelina Vega. He put on the brakes, and Humberto took advantage and gave him the 1-2-3.
Yeah, I gave this match a 3 out of 5. Like I said, a good match. 12 minutes, 45 seconds.
We kicked off the main show with the SmackDown Tag Team titles as your 7-time reigning and defending Tag Team Champions, the New Day, taking on the Revival. Say yeah.
Yeah.
I did not watch this match.
This was a good match. I probably missed like the first 10 minutes of the match.
It was good.
Or a little less. But either way, like Mainstream said, it was a pretty doggone good match. I want to say Dawson, he had some blood flowing from his head. Because there was a lot of blood shown in on this show. One being Andrade and another one being Scott Dawson. But other than that...
And Aleister Black.
Aleister Black. We'll talk more about him later. But this match was, yeah, nice. A very, very nice way to kick off the show.
Yeah. The New Day, however, are still your SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Yep.
With an awesome podcast.
Yes.
I just listened to the new episode while we were on our way to Auburn.
Very good episode.
It was. They talked about injuries.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
19 minutes, 20 seconds. 4.5 out of 5.
Next was an absolute war as the juggernaut Buddy Murphy took on Pick a Fight with Parents, Aleister Black.
I did like what Buddy Murphy did when he came out. He got in the ring, he did the little Indian style sit down like Aleister Black.
Yeah.
And he was just waiting on him like, okay, come on, we finna fight.
Yeah, come on.
And Aleister was just looking at him like, Oh, really? That's what you're doing? Okay, you finna get it on. And they did not stop. This was just from pillar to post, bell to bell, off the chain. A very, very good match also.
Yeah, it was like Raw drawing ugly.
Ew.
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, they beat the absolute tar out of each other, including Aleister Black catching a broken nose,
yeah,
which commentary did not draw to it.
that is not shocking.
Yeah, they kept talking about how Buddy Murphy was working over the jaw of Aleister Black, while King, actually doing something right for once, was pointing towards the busted nose. And,
What?
And then Vic and Samoa Joe just no-sold it.
He was like, well, we don't care.
Then again, it was a pretty wonky show because apparently Vince and Triple H weren't there.
Really?
Yeah. So it was all Paul Heyman, Bruce Pritchard.
Bruce Pritchard, of course. But anyway,
Richard.
At least he's involved in SmackDown, unlike Eric Bischoff.
yeah, that was like for a cup of water.
Maybe long enough to brew some tea.
Yeah. Anyway, Aleister Black won with his infamous Black Mass, 13 minutes, 45 seconds, 4 out of 5.
And here's where the show goes downhill because the next match was the Viking Raiders and their open challenge. Now, this would have been great
If we had a winner.
if, well, that too, if the Usos answered the challenge.
Yeah, we're yet to see the Usos back in the fold for a while, but
I know Uso number one has had
some
legal issues.
Yeah,
I forget which Uso.
it was Jimmy
Okay, it's Jimmy.
because he got a DUI back in July.
Again.
Yeah, Jimmy, are you okay? Are you okay, Jimmy? Jimmy, are you okay? Are you okay, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Anyway, no, it was answered by, and I got this right because I picked it on preview, the OCs.
Yeah, they came out and ran their mouths about how they're
Carl Anderson coming out there with that big-ass trophy.
the best tag team in the world. And the big problem I had with this is where they had this family, whether they were a real family or not, sitting in the corner at ringside,
Chicken.
eating KFC, advertising some KFC. It can't be that damn good that you got to advertise some KFC. Now, don't get me wrong. I like KFC. I don't eat it much, but it can't be that damn good.
Would you rather have this, or would you rather have those stupid KFC WWE commercials? Or people dressing up as the Colonel or dressing up as a giant chicken?
Those commercials are pretty stupid. So, I guess I'll have to go with them sitting.
You're damn right.
Yeah.
Even though it was stupid.
Yeah, this was a pretty Monday Night Raw episode match. However, it ended in a draw.
Yeah. It ended in a draw,
Stupid draw.
Yeah,
double count out, whatever.
both teams were battling outside the ring. They even got thrown onto the KFC. Well, no, Carl Anderson got put through the KFC table.
Yeah. 8 minutes, 30 seconds. We're giving this a flat ass 2 out of 5.
Look at Hot Carl doing work.
Yeah, next we will have a tables, ladders, and chairs match as Roman Reigns took on King Corbin and his posse.
Yeah, we say posse because not only did his security force get involved, Dolph Ziggler got involved, and of course, disposable henchman, the Revival, got involved.
At this point with Dolph, yeah, I don't really give a fuck anymore.
Yeah, I had watched this match, but I had completely forgotten that Baron Corbin got the win.
Yeah, this match was boring. I mean, a lot of people said this match was boring.
This also would have been a good time to reintroduce the Usos as well.
Yeah.
Use those.
You know, I found that funny. How Roman Reigns is getting beat down by Corbin, Ziggler, and the Revival, and no one has come out to help him. Not a single soul has come out to help him.
I half expected Ali and Shorty G to come out and help him.
You mean Chad Gable?
Shorty G.
His name is Chad
His
Gable.
name is Shorty G, and you'll like it.
No, I don't.
But let me ask you this. Does he look like a bitch?
He does.
Does he look like a bitch?
Well, his name is Short G. Anyway, Roman Reigns lost to the End of Days by Baron Corbin. I'm sorry, King Corbin, and he beat Roman.
Yay.
There was hardly any extremeness to this.
This match was just terrible.
Yeah, a waste of a TLC stipulation.
22 minutes, 20 seconds. It shouldn't have gone that long. I guess we'll give it a 2.5.
Next was not for the Blue Universal Championship. I repeat, not for the Blue Universal Championship.
Not?
It was The Miz taking on Firefly Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt got a real big ovation when he came out. Now, at first when I was looking at this, I was like, what?
What?
Yeah, like, I thought they were just going to say, oh, Bray Wyatt is going to come out,
Nani?
and then he transforms into the Fiend.
No.
But it was Mr. Rogers, Will You Be My Neighbor Wyatt.
Yeah, good old Firefly Wyatt came
So
out.
what Mr. Rogers looking ass.
Yeah.
And, yeah, The Miz was just beating that ass throughout the entire match.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Miz wore him out, and Bray Wyatt didn't seem affected by it. In fact, there was this great spot where he started just ramming his shoulder into the barricade, trying to pop it back into place.
Oh, God.
Yeah, now that was something else.
Yeah. However, in the end, the Miz succumbed to the Sister Abigail, or Blade Runner, whatever you want to call it, and Bray Wyatt got the victory.
Yeah, 6 minutes, 40 seconds, 2.
Gave it a 2.
Yeah.
Afterwards, Bray Wyatt was going to sacrifice The Miz to The Fiend, because The Fiend was on the Titantron, and Bray Wyatt pulled out that comedically big Harley Quinn mallet.
Yeah.
When he was attacked by a hooded figure, which turned out to be
Daniel Bryan.
not just any Daniel Bryan, American Dragon Daniel Bryan.
Yes.
He had his hair shaved, he had his beard cut, he
American-
looked clean.
American Dragon.
Yeah, he ain't playing no games with Bray Wyatt. But let me ask y'all this. I was listening to the Sound Off, and he said that he wouldn't mind if it was a triple threat match at the Royal Rumble. The Fiend versus Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. Would you be on board with that? Or would you just be on board with The Fiend versus Daniel Bryan?
Wait, would this be title involved or no title?
It's for the title.
I'd be more on board with wait. Actually, yeah, I'd be more on board with triple threat. That way, they can give Daniel Bryan the win and not make the Fiend look weak, because the Miz would eat the pin.
Yeah. Well, what you say, Mainstream? Would you rather be on board with one-on-one Fiend versus Daniel Bryan for the Universal title, or the triple threat involving The Miz?
You know what? Triple threat. Might as well. It'll be the safest way to do it.
Okay.
Triple threat, yeah.
What would you say?
It wouldn't matter to me, but I'd go triple threat. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't go with it, but you know, it gives The Miz something to do. But other than that, Daniel Bryan, he's on the hunt for the Fiend, should we say?
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna beat that ass.
Yeah.
Next up, speaking of beating ass and sucking it,
Oh, God.
we got a tables match between Booty Lashley and Rusev. To be honest, I thought Lana was going to take a table spot.
She should have, because this match was fucking dumb.
We'll get powerbombed through that bitch?
No, when she jumped on Rusev's back. I thought she was about to get speared through the table.
No, she should have got slung through a table. This match was...
Steve.
Honestly, when she got on Rusev's back, she should have gotten speared through the table. That would have kept the match going a little bit.
At least we saw one table that didn't break.
2.
What was the other one?
The women's TLC match.
Oh, yeah.
Because that table didn't break. It budged, but it didn't break.
Progress tables in action.
Those progress tables didn't even budge.
Those things were super glued. They had to have been super glued.
They weren't gimmicked properly. That was the thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, this match sucked a lot of ass. There was this really cool spot where where Rusev had Bob Lashley on his shoulders and was about to more or less attitude adjust him through a table, but Lashley flipped the table.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I thought that was a neat spot. However, this match still sucked ass as Booty Lashley put away Rusev through a table,
Yeah.
and he gets the girl.
Yay.
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 Apparently, from what I've read, Lana, all jokes aside though, she says she's been getting death threats about this storyline.
I don't know why.
And that the FBI have been getting involved.
I mean, okay. It's one thing to be mad about a storyline. Take this dude, for example. He shits on just about everything he sees from WWE. But...
Not everything.
Almost everything. But... Don't take things that far.
Yeah, I mean, I think Lashley's even said, like, he's gotten death threats. Like, people are really this...
Involved.
Triggered, I guess that's the word I'm looking for about this storyline.
They're childish.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the storyline is dumb. But all jokes aside, y'all are threatening two people who play characters on TV. Is it really that serious to y'all?
I mean, do you really think that they want to do this storyline?
No.
No. Rusev and Lana have made it clear that they don't want to do this by just sucking all the air out of it. They're getting paid to do this.
Yeah. It ain't real. It's really not that deep, bro.
Yeah. Just grow up.
Yeah.
They're people just like you and me.
Yeah.
Grow up, join Dark Order, but still grow up.
Grow the fuck up.
Anyway, yeah. What do you say? Give it a 2?
1.5.
1.5.
13 minutes, 30 seconds.
And finally, that brings us to our main event as the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. As the Kabuki Warriors defended against best frenemies Charlotte and Becky.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, my future ex-wife / longest reigning Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
How y'all feel about this match overall?
Yeah, that's what.
I thought it was alright.
Had some cool spots like Becky getting tied to the ladder or Kairi Sane with that fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
She had such a cute grin on her face.
Yeah. I mean, Asuka was doing her thing because she has Becky's number.
Yeah.
I mean, she made her tap out this year at the Royal Rumble.
And, this year at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was like, wait a minute, Royal Rumble hadn't happened yet.
Yeah, Royal Rumble 2019.
We're probably going to get the same match again at Royal Rumble.
Yeah. But anyway, Kairi Sane unfortunately got hurt.
Yeah, she got concussed. We don't know where, so we're not going to say where it happened. We do know it's not the monitor spot because Becky and Charlotte were just chucking monitors off of a table.
Yeah, and Kairi Sane was trying to throw chairs in the ring, but you could tell she was loopy.
Yeah. We're not going to say who did it.
I think it's the ghost of Christmas past.
I thought it was Jacob Marley. Anyway, we do know she was hurt. In fact, there was fan footage of Becky rolling Kairi Sane under the ring.
Yeah. And that's really... I commend Becky for doing that because that's very professional of her.
Yeah, because that's your job. You're trusting your body to somebody else.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Kabuki Warriors got the victory, but, and this is what I wanted to say for the camera,
But
that post-match brawl
between
Roman Reigns and the rest of them.
Let's hear it.
Oh, y'all want me to just, like, snap on them?
Yeah.
I mean, it was stupid. I mean, there's nothing else I can say about it.
Boo, no fireworks.
that's gay.
No. Okay, it
That's
was
so
dumb when the Street Profits were doing their thing, because I was just like, what the fuck is this? Because you had Chad Gable, Dolph Ziggler...
No, it's Shorty G, bro.
Shut up. Baron Corbin, Roman Reigns, you had pretty much every person from each brand's locker room brawling for nothing. And then at the tail end of the show, everybody's just brawling in the crowd. And what got me was, when they were standing to do the little dive spot,
Yeah.
I was like, come on, y'all. Y'all know that was obvious.
Ain't nothing but a Shorty G thing. Anyway,
Yeah.
Just shut up.
now the part that I find stupid is, well, okay, before I get to that, apparently the thing was they did that brawl after the match
Yeah.
to basically save face with the whole Kyrie thing. So they could shift attention away from Kyrie so they could, do on-site evaluation.
Yeah.
Thing that I find stupid was they set this up prior to that, like the backstage brawl.
Yeah.
They set that up right after the Bob Lashley Rusev match.
Yeah.
What was the point if Kyrie didn't get hurt? And going forward, why the point? Why did they just have a random brawl between Raw and SmackDown dudes? I can imagine Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin throwing it out, but a Raw guy facing a SmackDown guy, this isn't Survivor Series.
This is stupid.
I guess they're setting up for the Royal Rumble.
That's still stupid.
Stupid.
See, that's why I don't even feel the need to go off on it.
Because
It's stupid.
Yeah,
I don't even feel the need to just snap on it.
I thought you would. Oh well.
Yeah.
We'll find something for you to go off on, and
Shorty
it's going to
G.
be hilarious.
Shorty G.
Shorty G.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing but a Shorty G thing. Anyway,
Yeah.
that being said, that is our TLC review. No stairs matches involved, sadly. I'm sad to see it go.
I'm not.
Being
Fuck them
sarcastic,
stairs.
It had nowhere to go but up.
Still, fuck them
And
stairs.
down,
Fuck them
and
stairs.
back up again,
Fuck them stairs.
and back down.
Fuck them stairs.
Shorty G.
Oh my god.
Anyway, yes, that's our review. Yeah, our next pay-per-view is going to be Wrestle Kingdom 14?
Yes.
Okay, Wrestle Kingdom 14.
First time ever, it is a 2-night event.
2 nights. WWE's probably going to do the same thing with WrestleMania.
2 nights.
They do that shit enough with WrestleMania.
They gonna do that one day?
Yes. They
Nice.
have enough talent for it. They book it to hell.
Then back again.
Remember, WrestleMania was 7 hours this year.
Or, if you're certain time zones, 2 days.
Yeah. 2 days, yeah.
Because it slowly bled into the midnight hours.
Which was sad.
And there were people waiting on Ubers to go home.
Out in the rain.
In the rain.
And then people had to work the next day.
Oh, I was thinking back to the What Culture video where they were just standing in the rain, waiting on an Uber. Those poor bastards.
I know, right?
Wait on the taxi.
Anyway, yeah, Wrestle Kingdom 14, 2 nights, 16 matches.
Oh.
Yes. And this is Jushin Thunder Liger's last ride.
Yeah.
He's hanging it up at the Wrestle Kingdom.
And of course, this is also the Wrestle Kingdom where they unite the Intercontinental and IWGP Heavyweight Championships.
Yes. Night 2 is where somebody walks out a double champion.
Double
So, yeah,
champion.
we'll talk about that on the preview.
On the preview, yes.
Double champion.
The next WWE pay-per-view is going to be, of course, TakeOver. Which is going to be... No, Worlds Collide, my
Yeah.
bad.
I
Sorry.
was just going to say, they're not doing a TakeOver Royal Rumble.
Sorry, I'm used to TakeOvers being pre-Big Four. But yes, it's going to be Worlds Collide.
Yeah.
NXT versus NXT UK, and of course we all know the #1 match, Imperium, almost said Gals, Imperium
I
versus
can't do that right
the Undisputed Eras.
Yeah.
now. Era.
They're already setting up for it because they got a Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Ladder match.
Oh, that's for the UK TakeOver show.
Wait, when is that one?
January something. Oh, let me look.
Probably going to be before Rumble, which then I'm gravely mistaken.
Oh, let me check for me. Royal Rumble 2020.
Well, while he's doing that, he's ugly, but he also has a podcast where you don't get to see his ugliness. It's called Prime Talk with Rodham's Prime on the CastBox app. Check it out.
Yep.
Episode 21 is Perpetually Never Coming.
It's coming soon.
That's what they all say.
Anyway, Royal Rumble is January 26, 2020.
Okay, it's January 26th. So yeah, TakeOver Blackpool 2.
UK.
Okay, it is Blackpool. Sorry.
Yeah.
Blackpool 2.
Excuse me.
That will be January 12th. That's 2 weeks before Royal Rumble.
Okay, so that's the next WWE pay-per-view. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be a killer show already. Triple Threat Women's Match. You feel happy now? Anyway, Triple Threat Women's Match. Fatal 4-Way Ladder Match. And of course, Joe Coffey of Gallus taking on Walter of Imperium.
Yes.
See, stop messing with stuff.
You're about like my nephew, always messing with stuff. And he's 3.
Well, I'm 27, so.
And you're messing with my shit.
But yeah, January is looking pretty
There you
lit.
go.
Yeah, because that's NWA's next pay-per-view where they're going to have the finals of their television title tournament.
Yes, are bringing back the NWA Television Championship held by some of the greats like Arn Anderson, Dusty Rhodes, Tully Blanchard, Magnum TA, Nikita Koloff, stunning Steve Austin when he had hair.
You forget about the GOAT, the very first television champion, Austin Idol,
Oh God, yeah, him.
with the kayfabe martini.
Oh, God.
Oh, those commercials are great. Anyway, that being said, I'm War Machine MJ.
And I'm Rodimus Prime.
I'm Snorlax.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyway, that being said, we'll see you guys next time.
All we do is sleep and eat.